Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Stardew Valley 1.6 playthrough series. It is great to be here and I hope you're doing well today, folks. So we are back on the farm. It's the first of fall. That's right, fall has dawned, right? Summer has set, fall has dawned. And you know, kind of in review, I think we had a really good summer, right? It was a really lucrative summer. We made a lot of money. We made a lot of progress on the community center. But now with that in the rear view, we have to set our sights on fall here. And we have a lot of work to do here, folks, so let's pry ourselves out of bed, let's flick on the tube, and let's get to work. So let's go. And while we're kind of, stretching the old morning body here and getting a little energy, if you're enjoying the playthrough series, please consider becoming a subscriber. Looks like we have spirits and good humor today. But yeah, please consider becoming a subscriber. Would really enjoy having you in the community. Thank you so much for the support. Also, if you think I'm doing a good job here with the channel and with the content, please consider giving the video a like as well. That also helps me very much. And ultimately, folks, I just want you to know that I do appreciate your viewership. Above all, I appreciate your viewership. So, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So, let's get to work here. So, what do we have? Well, we have a bunch of dead blueberry plants, effectively, right? The corn, of course, remains. The ancient seed remains, but everything else is pretty much dead because it's simply not the season. So let's clear it all out and let's figure out how many seeds we have to buy. So this is pretty exciting as we're going to be planting a bunch of new crops here, folks. Like all kinds of cool things, right? And our trees have also fruited, so we of course planted the fall fruit trees in spring there, and we are starting to reap the rewards. But first and foremost, let's take care of our fine animal friends, named after some of you in this very community here. So thanks to everybody who kind of threw their hat in the ring and said, "Put me in, coach. You're producing good product for us." No, I'm just joking. It's good to have you. I really do appreciate it. It's just a fun little viewer engagement opportunity, right? So let's pop on into our coop here as well, and rabbit. Cheshire 7869, let's see. Still a baby, but at a half heart, should be growing up soon here. And why do we need the rabbit? Well, we need that elusive rabbit's foot, of course. And I'm hoping to get a mature rabbit that just kind of, gains in mood and trust here and secure that rabbit's foot. I mean, all in all, if you've been following along with the playthrough series, you know that we've been making pretty good progress on the community center, right? In fact, there's a lot of missing elements in fall that we need, and then I see winter as really just a few things to get, and then, we're sitting pretty. At the end of the last episode, we did get farming level 10, which of course gives us an upgrade. We chose the artisan profession, so things like cheese and mayonnaise and truffle oil and all of that fine stuff we'll be selling for even more, which is impressive. So I'm going to take this maple syrup. There is a certain fish population that needs it both. So let's throw them in there. You are welcome, sturgeon. Feel free to multiply. Alright, let's cut out this little plant here. And we got a bunch of crops here, folks. I did figure it out, so I did the math. And we have 149 open seed plots. And if we take all of the seeds that I have to plant in my hands here, and I of course did this off video, right? I'm not going to subject you to me counting and doing math and stuff. But if we take all of the seeds that I have in hand here, when I find them, here we go. We actually need 116 total seeds. So we're going to be purchasing 116 seeds. I also want some fertilizer, so let's grab the sap. I'll be buying some speed grow for certain crop species, of course. So the apple and the pomegranate will go in here. This is our community chest, if you haven't been following along. Let's get a little sale going here. Sell the mayo, sell the truffle oil. Let's grab the watering can. We actually will need that today. And let's get the Luna machine watered, of course. Good girl, Luna. All the animals have been effectively taken care of. Alright, so let's head into Pierre's. And let's buy our array of seeds, right? So this is exciting stuff, folks. This is, of course, what it's all about, right? The dawn of a new season. You get to choose a new array of crops, and like I said, 116 is the target quantity. Let's see. Gus. Mushroom? Yeah, Gus likes the mushroom. Marnie loves the mushroom. Very nice. Alright, so what do we need? So first and foremost, we need an eggplant, we need a yam, and we need a pumpkin, and also a corn for the community center, right? So as far as cash crops go, right? Obviously, these aren't the best choice, but let's grab 2 eggplants, actually. Let's grab 2 yams. Let's grab... Well, we're going to go in on pumpkins for sure. I also want to plant... Let's plant 2 amaranth. And then as far as, like, cash crops, right? So pumpkins sell really, really well. And the cranberry is a little bit like the blueberry in that it continues to grow. So I like the idea of getting some cranberries. Let's get a bok choy just for the sake of shipping it, right? Let's get a fairy seed for the sake of shipping it as well. We're good on grapes. Alright, so let's see, we have 6, 7, 8. So we need 108 additional crops. So for pumpkins, you bet. Let's get like 50. Alright, so 50 pumpkins. So that would be 58 remaining. So do you go bold and get like 40 cranberry seeds? I mean, I do like the cranberry. Let's go with 50 cranberries as well. So 100, 6, 7, 8. 116 is the magic number here. So that's 110, 116. Whoops. So don't do what I just did there. Okay, so 116. We're going to have full fields. We're going to get our rare seeds planted as well. That'll be very nice. We still have a ton of income to work with here. So it's kind of like, what do you do with that income? I mean, these are all good questions. It's obviously a good thing to have a bunch of spare income on hand. I haven't fully decided yet. I mean, there are some community center bundles that need to be fulfilled, right? And really, it's just a straight cash payment. Just hooking up people with some mushrooms. There are also new forageables that we have to find here in fall, so we'll be keeping our eyes peeled for those. So let's travel through a Cinder Snap, and let's take a look. Maybe we can find a few of the forageables here. Okay, so here's the common mushroom. That is, of course, something we're quite familiar with, given we grow it on the farm. Let's do a quick loop-de-loop, and then let's obviously get back on the farm and get these seeds in the earth. So let's go. What do we have? Anything at all? I mean, definitely grab this moss. I like the little mushroom effect, right? The mushrooms grow on the moss. Very nice effect. And it looks like we have the blackberry down here, folks. So this is one of the fall forageable items. We need that for the community center, of course. So that is a good find. And another one. Alright, very cool. Very good. Alright, so I want to get back to the farm here. Another mushroom, though. Might as well pluck that. Some mixed seeds, you bet. Alright, let's head on back and... You like cookies. I know you like cookies. Of course you do. I don't think I've ever met a child that doesn't like cookies, right? Now you could argue I probably should have held on to those. Yeah, you're probably right. But that's alright. Gotta spread the joy. Gotta spread the happiness. And let's actually get some more hay while we're here. Let's carve a little path. More hay is obviously good. We're going to have to kind of stock up for winter because the grass does not grow in winter, obviously. Right? So, going to have to ensure that we have a full silo. Because our animal friends will be eating that hay every single day. Looks like the pig found a truffle there as well. Very nice. Love to see that. Let's get a couple more eggs processing into mayonnaise. And let's ship some stuff here. So cheese, goat cheese, mayonnaise. I'll be real curious to see how this sells, right? Especially with our new artisan trait. Alright, so what do we need? Well, let's plant some rare seeds first and foremost. Gotta make sure we get these in the ground and... I mean, frankly, it's like, what do we want to do here? So I think it makes sense to fertilize the pumpkin seeds. The higher the quality, obviously, the better they sell. So let's get 65 units of fertilizer here. Alright, 65 units of fertilizer. Alright, 65 units of fertilizer locked in. Good to go. And then for the cranberries, I do love the idea of getting those on speed grow. Pine tarred moss, though. Yikes. Yeah, we're not going to be able to really effectively do that. So why don't I buy 9 speed grow for the rare seed and 50 for the cranberry. So let's head back into town. Got one more thing to take care of here at Pierre's. And who knows, maybe we'll find a few more... Find community members to hook up with some mushrooms, right? Maybe. Alright, back into town we go. Here you go, Leah. Alright, so I have come for some speed grow. So 59. Let's get 59 units of this. I gotta remember you can hold down right click to just mass buy. Alright, looking good now. Now, folks, we are ready to start planting some crops. Let's go. So once again, back to the farm. There are, of course, new fish here in fall. So we'll want to take a little bit of time to, you know, fish at each spot. There's one community center fish available as well. Alright, so for speed grow. So let's get our rare seeds in place right now. With the speed grow. And you see that nice big triangular seed there. Very good. Alright, so for speed grow as well. We're going to use this the rest of the way on our cranberries. When you speed grow plants that, you know, grow and then keep on producing, you generally get like one more harvest or so. And I don't know what the actual numbers are, right? So don't quote me on that, but you generally get like one more harvest if you speed grow it. So let's get these cranberries in the earth here. Let's get them all planted up. And then, of course, the corn that we planted in summer still remains, which is great. Alright, so all of that is spoken for. So now let's get our fertilizer down. And you guessed it, pumpkins. Pumpkins are mighty. They are like the cauliflower of spring, right? Just a one-time harvest, but they sell very, very well. So looking forward to our first pumpkin harvest here, of course. It'll happen about mid-fall. Alright, so let's kind of till up our fields here. Alright, so that looks about good. Let's get this fixed. And then, of course, we have to water the areas that we're tilling up here. Then let our sprinklers do the rest of the work the rest of the way. So recently, I actually watched a documentary on Concerned Ape. It was more of like, you know, how Stardew Valley was made kind of video, right? Really interesting stuff, though. If you have any interest in it, it's a really interesting, like, 20, 30-minute watch, right? I'm sure there are several different channels that have something similar, but it's a really interesting story how, you know, Concerned Ape kind of developed this game and the trials and tribulations he went through with it. So I would highly recommend that as, you know, it's a game that we all love. One of the best games of all time, if you ask me. Alright, what am I missing here? Missing a few spots. So yeah, would highly recommend checking that out for sure. Interesting. Maybe I miscalculated. Could certainly be possible. But yeah, sorry, back to the doc on Concerned Ape. Yeah, super interesting stuff. So check it out if you have, you know, 5-10 minutes, maybe 20. I don't know, you can kind of get the gist of. And I love that you can fill up your watering jug in the fish pond. But super interesting stuff. Would highly recommend. Alright, let's get all these plots watered. They're going to be filled with seeds here. Alright, pumpkin down. Broccoli, yes. Excited to grow some broccoli. Let's grow the amaranth. Let's grow the bok choy. Sorry, that was the fairy. Yam seeds, you bet. Eggplant, you bet. And then corn. Might as well. And I think we have a few extra spots for corn up here. Alright, looking good. All of the seeds have been planted. Perfect. Okay, so blackberry goes in this box here. We can save the gold one. 45 energy. I think we can just sell it. Got a few truffles over here. So you see the pig getting us 2 truffles here. Very nice. Let's get that door closed up. Keep our animals safe and secure. And let's truffle oil this up. Let's go. Alright, so are we missing the watering of any spot here? Doesn't look like it. Looks pretty complete. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do with our raw truffles here is I'll throw them in this chest here. That's a good spot for them. So let's make sure we get 1 common mushroom in here. We can donate that, of course. Let's sell this. Actually, let's sell that common mushroom as well. Might as well. Sweet pea is a good gift. Sell the mayo. Acorn goes in this chest here. We have some sap left over. And I think that pretty much does it. So let's head on up the mountain path here. See if we can forge anything on the mountain path, which is a pretty good spot for forageables to spawn. We'll see. Do we have anything here? Doesn't look like it. So let's chop down a few trees. Usually the first of any given season is a good opportune time to, you know, of course, get some seeds in the earth, right? Spend your time doing that. Spend your time and money for that matter in doing that, and it's really hard to go wrong. And then cut down, you know, trees in the public areas, right? Still think it's really funny that you can do that. Like, we clearly don't own this land here, right? But we're just gonna have at the trees. It's just funny to me. Don't really make it up by the railroad track too often here, so might as well mine what's here. It's always good to get some stone and wood, right? There's not really much else to do today given where the time's at, so yeah, let's get some vital resources. And then what are we going to do with the bankroll here, folks? I'm still kind of muddling that around in my head. So I would ideally love to get the house upgraded. That costs 65k. We're a little far off of that. But I think we could chip in enough by way of fishing to supplement that. So that is a possibility for sure. Another option is to get another pig to sort of maximize truffles, right? Given that we are an artisan now, we could get a new pig and get a bunch more truffles. Obviously, a bunch more oil makers as well. So we could do that. We could... I mean, what's another great way to make money? I mean, we could just spend it on animals in general to get more artisan product. We could upgrade some tools. I mean, there are many possibilities here, folks, and I think that's part of the intrigue in tuning in, right? Like, how are we going to spend this bankroll? Like, we're going to have some bankroll, especially now that we're making, I mean, $1,400, almost $1,500 from a single unit of truffle oil. I mean, that is insane, right? $2,400 from mayonnaise as well. I think it's money well spent, maybe getting a few more animals. But I don't think I can run into Marnie on Tuesdays, so we're not going to be purchasing any animals tomorrow, right? But obviously later on in the week and later, like in a future episode, we certainly will be. I think it does make sense to add some more animals, given the price that we're making here. Probably maybe a few more chickens even, right? So with that being said, folks, if you are interested in getting your name in the game, just comment in the comments field, say, put me in, coach, or something of the like, get me in the game, coach, or something, whatever you want to say. Just request that I get you into the game, and we will get you into the game. Feel like I'm going to be, like I said, buying some animals here. So, if you want in, let me know. Spirits are in good humor today. Very nice. Alright, let's see what's popping on the farm here. So we got a sunflower that's brought it up. Auto grabber. 25k. I guess that's a way to spend some cash money too. Okay, so we have some grape wine. So that's actually the wine that we need for the community center. So another community center item complete. Very, very nice. Alright, let's pluck that sunflower and then grab the truffle. Get that in the oil maker here. It only makes us 15 grand, which is pretty insane. When everything's all watered up, we do have room for one seed here. I mean, it's early enough. Maybe we get another pumpkin quick. Appears to be a fertilized spot. So yeah, I think we should get another pumpkin. Let's harvest our trees here. And let's take care of our lucrative animal friends. Named after, like I already mentioned, many of you watching the playthrough series. So get in on this, folks. If you are interested, of course, get in on this. I'd love to add you to the game. I think it's a fun viewer engagement opportunity. Let's see. I don't recall. Did I pet? No, I didn't even pet the goat. I was like, nope, you don't have milk today. I'm not petting you. Nah, that's not how we roll here. All right. The bunny, full grown. Very nice. All right, so we do have the wool here. That is good. That's also in... No, that's an animal product. So we can put that through a loom right here and make cloth, which is an artisan product, and it will sell. So can certainly do that as well. But for the time being, let's just kind of hoard the wool. The main thing we're looking at there, the main thing we're after there, I should say, is, of course, the rabbit's foot. I mean, I could even go, like, bigger with this whole operation that we have going here. Right? More egg makers. But then we're going to need more animals. I mean, it's really that simple, right? It's a simple... Well, I don't want to say simple, but it's a math equation for sure. And it's a delicate balance. Alright, so seeds. What else do we have? We're going to sell the sunflower. Let's drop off the coal. It's a Tuesday. Drop off the seeds. Sunflower. Very nice. We can put the watering jug away. Iridium rod with cucumber bait on it, eh? Let's get the regular bait. Of course, we can hold the cucumber bait on us. Sweet pea. Alright, let's go get... I think I'll buy just a few more pumpkin seeds, just so we have it as filler. I don't really love using the mixed seed. I mean, you just don't really get a great draw. Alright, what do we have going on here? You're supposed to be working on my fish pond, Robin. Ah, hello there, AK. You showed up at the perfect time. Huh? It's our new special orders board. Robin and I built it from scratch. Well, Robin built it from scratch for sure. Lewis, all you did was hold the nails. Yikes. Lewis has been exposed. Ahem, ignore her. Now, let me explain. You see, with Community's farm back in business, the local economy has really been picking up. As a result, some of the local townsfolk have been asking me for a way to source local ingredients for their businesses or personal projects. Very, very nice. It's a good mission, right? Buy local, source local. So, Robin and I came up with the idea of a new special orders board where people can post bigger jobs that would make sense for the old billboard outside of Pierre's. Yeah, for example, I plan on requesting some hardwood for a bed I want to make. I won't put you on the spot, but if you want to help me out, you can just accept the job from the sport. Who knows, maybe if the bed turns out well, I'll start selling them in my shop. I look forward to helping. I thought so. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. Thanks, Mayor Lewis. So, can we say that you're on board? LOL, I see what you did there. Mayor Lewis does not find that very funny. Well, I'm sure you're busy, so we won't keep you away from your work any longer. As always, I appreciate your willingness to contribute. Take care. Yeah, you too. Absolutely, you bet. We're all about new ways to help the community, right? That's right. Alright, so Pierre's is going to be closed for another 10 minutes here in game. Of course that is. Alright, Pierre, what do you got? Pumpkin seeds. I'll buy like 15 more of them. I think that's a fine quantity. And then Caroline. Oh, I see. I'll make sure to put it to good use. Yeah, she doesn't like it, does she? Brought me a present, thanks. You're very welcome. How about you, Pierre? You're looking a little iron deficient. It's not exactly your favorite. Well, that's why you're iron deficient. You gotta eat some more mushrooms, man. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. Alright, let's swing down to the beach here real quick. Hey, kid, you want a mushroom? Well, it's not fun. No, it's not meant to be fun. Alright, so the people don't really seem to be huge fans of the mushroom. I guess me in my personal life, I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms either. Wow, got a bunch of stuff there. Anchor, 2 mystery boxes. Very nice. Certainly take that. And a simple stone. Another mussel. We got a sea urchin. Anything else? Nope, nothing else. Alright, so while we're on the river here, I do want to take the time to catch a special fish. And that'll be for the community center, of course. So there's a river fish you can catch during the fall. And as you would expect, it's for the community center, so. A salmon frenzy. A salmon frenzy. Cinder Snap Forest. I'm good. I've got other fish to catch. Another lost book. Alright, so we're going to post it up right here. And you guessed it, folks. Oh my goodness. What is this? Okay, so we have a legendary fish on the line here, folks. First cast. What are the chances of that? I think you could argue some of the fish we've caught have been a little more difficult, but folks, this is the angler. So one of the legendary fish, and the fish of fall here, of course, is the angler. And we get a couple more mystery boxes as well. Very nice. So the angler uses a bioluminescent dangler to attract its prey. Obviously, I'm sure you're familiar with the real species of anglerfish, right? Really, really cool fish, terrifying fish, if you ask me. Remains in the ocean deep and lures prey to it, and then bites it with its gnashing jaws, right? Just terrifying stuff. I don't know about you, but I am definitely, like, just fascinated by, but terrified of the deep ocean, right? So I'm not sure how the anglerfish wound up in a river, but we'll certainly take it. Another legendary fish. Check it off the list. And here's a fish that catches itself. The smallmouth bass. Although not in real life. The smallmouth bass can certainly fight. They're fighters. Alright, we're looking for something else though. We don't need the smallmouth bass. We need something else. So be generous if you would, game. Gotta get the treasure chest. Just gotta get it. The treasure chests have been very good to us in this playthrough so far, so I always try to get it if at all possible. We got the ancient seed. We got a few dinosaur eggs. I mean, it's been hooking us up. Alright, green algae. Okay. Not what we're looking for. Smallmouth bass. Not what we're looking for. The game's like, nah, we already gave you the angler, so we're not going to give you what you're looking for here. Instead, we'll give you algae and smallmouth bass. My goodness, come on. I want to do something else. And you guessed it, folks. Another smallmouth bass. Alright, let's go. And it's another smallmouth bass, of course. Is this the only thing biting today? Caught that one so fast I didn't even secure the treasure chest. My goodness. Alright, let's keep rolling here. Another one. There are other fish in here. We just don't seem to be getting lucky here today. At least this one shows just a little bit more life, but it's not the target species. Not at all. Okay, so that is a salmon. Very nice. But still not the target fish. You're probably thinking, oh, you got it. Nope, that's not the one either. This might be the one here. There it is, the tiger trout. Very nice. So that is the missing fish in the community center. So since we're right here, we might as well just drop it off. Is there anything else we can drop off, actually? Should I go back and get a few things? I think we can probably just drop it off. Why don't I do this? Let's run by Gunther's. Let's drop off this anchor. I think we're really close to getting another community center level up. And then we can always double back and drop off some things at the community center. Kind of have to unload my inventory. And then I think I can complete some bundles as well. So let's do that. Complete some bundles and, of course, there we go. New reward. So hopefully we get something decent here. We get a rare crow. All right, yeah. Be taking that. Nope, don't cast your fishing rod inside there, bro. A fine hobby, thank you. You're welcome. All right, onward we go. Hey kid, you want a clam? I mean, it's kind of a fun gift, right? If I was a kid and somebody gave me a clamshell, I'd be like, yeah, that's awesome. For my birthday. Penny, it's your birthday. I didn't realize that. Alright, what do we have for a job here? I need 100 pieces of bone. Or ectoplasm. Let's take the ectoplasm quest. Got 6 days. Haven't really interacted with the wizard too much. There's a blackberry. You bet. Alright, so let's head back to the farm. Let's offload some inventory stuff. And then we will complete some bundles. Haley. I might be tempting fate here. Blackberry? Such a stupid gift. Alright, we've just been striking out with Haley big time. Maybe she's not the one for me. Maybe not. Hey, here we go. Here's the wild plum. That can go directly to the community center. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to have some good things to drop off here today. We've got some duck mayonnaise here. How about some more truffles? Oh yeah, you bet. That pig will pay itself off, right? It just will. That's why I'm thinking about getting another one. Maybe 2 more of them. I mean, do we do something crazy and just get a whole bunch of pigs? Know what I'm saying? Alright, so we do have the wine. Do we want to get something else processing here? We could. Like a strawberry? Another grape? Let's do another grape. I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so sell the duck mayonnaise. We can sell the salmon and smallmouth bass. We'll keep the angler because it's cool and rare. And let's drop some stuff off here. Seeds, random stuff. So in here we'll go the spur. Dried starfish. Mystery boxes going there. Drop the angler off in here alongside the crimson fish, of course. Grab our lava eel. Let's get the lava eel in the fish pond. There you go, buddy. Rainbow trout roe. Alright, what else do we have that we can offload? In fact, I think one thing that I can do, actually, is... might as well get a crab pot. Just single one. I don't really like the crab pots, if I'm being honest, right? Like, you have to fill them with bait daily. They most of the time just catch garbage, but there's a few things that we need from the crab pot for the community center. So we might as well. 3 iron bars, 40 units of wood. Let's go. Got plenty of both. Let's craft it. Not looking back. And I think I will just throw it right here. Alright, there we go. Once we secure what we need from it, we'll just refrain from filling it further, right? That's really how it's going to work. Alright, so these mussels here, I'm just going to sell them. Blackberry can sell it. 15 more pumpkin seeds. We had a spot for one of them here, right here. Okay. Drop off the seeds right here. And then the community chest. Alright, so we have the tiger trout. What else do we need? We need a blackberry. Yep. Pomegranate. Need one more apple yet. Certainly get that. Wine, yes. For the wizard. What else are we looking at here? Fall crops, obviously not quite there yet. Fall foraging. Got the plum and the blackberry now. And the common mushroom. Crab pot bundle almost there. Tiger trout is good. We can donate some cash to the vault. Fodder just need one more apple. Wine and palm going there. Don't have that yet. Dye bundle, don't have that yet. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to make some good progress here. Alright, let's head it to the community center. And all the animals have been loved up on. Yep, correct. Alright, let's go. Community center. We're coming. Who knows, maybe we find that hazelnut somewhere around here. Maybe. Another blackberry. Definitely not shy about hooking up the blackberries, are they? Alright, so what do we have? So we have the foraging. Nope, that's fall crops. My bad. Down here, though. Fall foraging. Here we go. I seriously don't have a common mushroom on me. Did I donate them? Or did I give them away? No. They must have been auto-populated into my community chest. That's my guess. That's okay. We don't have the hazelnut anyways. There's no completing the bundle quite yet. This bundle, however, can be complete, and 30 deluxe bait is our reward. Very nice. Okay. Bulletin board here. Fodder. Not quite there yet. I haven't dropped off the hay yet. You serious? Enchanter's bundle. Almost there on that one. Almost there, and then the vault here. Let's get some of these done. 25 grand, you bet. chocolate cake. Very cool. 5 grand. Yeah. That one stings a little bit more. Quality fertilizer. Okay. Very nice. I mean, do we just close this out here? We can get access to the desert if we do this. It will push back the house upgrade, but we can always get that in the winter. The desert will enable us to do several things. Let's do it. Crystallarium. Very cool. Alright, so that will complete the vault here, folks. And that really wasn't what I was intending to do with our, you know, cash flow, but it's kind of like, why not? Let's just do it. So now we have a nice office with a gigantic vault. A gigantic safe, right? Very nice. We are effectively broke, but that is okay, folks. That is another bundle down. And you will see the Junimos do their work in, well, as we sleep. So looking good. Alright, so what I want to do is... like, seriously, where did my hay go? I thought I had a bunch of hay that we could just... have access to, you know? Maybe not. For the crystallarium. So what this does is it will duplicate a mineral, right? So I put a diamond in there, and it will just duplicate diamonds over and over and over again. At a pretty slow rate, but it does a pretty good job of it. And is a free diamond, right? Why not? Yeah, so my common mushrooms... we'll make sure we get that donated. For the fertilizer here, let's throw it in the seed chest. We actually had some speed grow in there too. Probably check that next time, huh? Alright, for the cake, that can go in the red chest here. Deluxe bait in purple chest. Alright, looking good. So let's go ahead and just... let's get some more of this grass taken out. Some more hay. We're about halfway full, our silo, that is. So let's just get a bit more hay, right? Start staying a little bit better about that. A little more diligent. Might as well chop down some trees while I'm at it. Gonna keep things here on the farm tonight. Getting some more hay, you bet. Alright, stones, we need them. Trees, don't necessarily need it, but we'll do it anyways. Might as well pound down this field snack here and take out this big stone. These are certainly good things. And just carve a path back to the farmhouse. What do we have? Some pine tar. Very nice. Take that. Got a random assortment of trees here. Barn doors have been closed. The slimes have awakened. we should have the apples that we need tomorrow for the community center, as well as the common mushroom, but we still need the hazelnut for that bundle. We're going to see a cool event occur tonight here, folks, so... Well, actually, real quick, I think I can still make this happen. Never mind, I don't have another truffle to process. But truffle oil, yeah, absolutely. You sell that all day, every day. Alright, so now I think we're ready for bed. Let's hit the hay. And let's close out the episode here. So the Junimos joined together, all four of them, you know, they're strength in fours here, folks. And what do? Well, they repair the bus. So that is a new aspect to this playthrough here, where we're going to have access to the bus. And what does the bus do? Well, the bus drops you off at a different location. You have to buy a ticket. Pam is the driver, which is terrifying, given her love for alcohol and the like. But Pam will drive you to another location called the desert. And the desert is a new biome, right? It's got different forageables, all kinds of different things. Some of them are for the community center, but namely what we're looking for is a fish called the sandfish. And the only place you can catch it is the desert. So we'll have access to that. And there's also a few other side areas in the desert that are of interest. So we'll probably be messing around in the desert, I would think, here in the next few days on the playthrough series. So with that said, folks, I am going to call it an episode here. First and foremost, I want to thank you for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. If you are enjoying the playthrough series and you think I'm doing a good job, please consider giving it a like and subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. And yeah, just keep following along. We're rolling here. We're in fall now. We got some crops down. Making great progress on the community center. We obviously spent all of our cash, but that's okay. We had to do it. I mean, we had to get the vault unlocked at some point in time, right? So might as well do it now. And, you know, once our first fall harvest comes about, we'll be sitting pretty on cash. So with that said, folks, I'm getting on out of here. Thank you so much for your viewership. Once again, I really do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.